What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of the Celebrity Junk. Dima, storytime music. Hey, it's not many times that guys in this era find a woman that actually is contributing, to your life. It can happen, but a lot of guys complain that it doesn't happen. Typically, you get with a woman and booty clapping sounds. You end up spending your money. You go broke. She leaves. She takes the shit that you gave her to the next guy. End of story. Let's try again. But that isn't the case with Kanye West. Now, even though Kim Kardashian has her origins in the streets, stop the show. There was that Ray J sex tape. Booty clapping sounds. But to be honest, Kim Kardashian appears to be a really good wife for Kanye West. She seems to have done her job. He came in as a millionaire, and he's now a billionaire. And I don't know if he would have been able to do that with Amber Rose or some of these other chicks in the industry. I believe that, him being with her definitely catapulted his career. It definitely kept him in the limelight. And, he got some kids out of the deal. And it seems like she really loved him because, him suffering from bipolar, that disease and, that situation, I know it's hard to deal with. And she stayed as long as she could. I honestly believe the lady does care about the guy, but it's just that enough is enough and you just can't deal with her, or she just can't deal with him anymore. So she moved on. She's dating some new white guy. Okay. Now Kanye West, he's been dating some people all like that and trying to, move his life to the next level. But he's finding it quite hard to do so. And he gave this speech at a turkey giveaway in Los Angeles, talking about that he wants his wife back, right? And that if he can get Kim Kardashian back together, it's going to influence millions of families to do the same. And this is what he says. I'll give you a short part of it. Church music! But when the kingdom, when God, who has already won, brings Kim Ye together, there's going to be millions of families that are going to be influenced to say that they can overcome the work of separational trauma. Give him a round of applause, okay? But see, here's the situation. Stop the show. She's done with you! Give more sound effect, Dima. She's done with you, bro. She's out with the white dude. And I knew it was kind of bad because she actually had a pair of your Yeezys on, holding another guy's hand.
Oh my God!
Out with him. Okay? And then here's something that I want to talk about. A lot of black men are in this space. Don't want to admit it. There's a lot of guys in the manosphere in red pill communities that pretend that they don't have feelings for people, or pretending that they don't have women that they care about, or maybe you had a girlfriend that was really in your life and really good. Now it's different if the woman wasn't worth that much. It's easier to let somebody like that go. Woman who wasn't contributing to your life. But maybe in the case of Kim Kardashian, her structure and organizational things, and the mother is a wizard of Kim Kardashian because all of them are rich, and so that marketing ploy could have helped Kanye West out a lot. It probably gave him some stability that he didn't have since his mother passed. So women like that do exist. It's kind of hard to get them, but when you get them, I can understand you feeling like this after you've lost her, especially when you have your children. But the reality is that if you come out and publicly proclaim her like this, after you've been dating, you're automatically letting her know that, well, wait a minute, he can't do no better than me anyways, right? That's what you're saying. Because she's out with the next guy. Most likely not thinking about you, or not as much. You're out with the next lady, you're still thinking about her. Who has the control here? And see, this is, and a man has to have the position of strength in a relationship. You just do. If you don't have position of strength, what do you have? You don't have nothing. All right? So you're not giving the woman anything to respect because obviously she broke up with you or she left you for whatever reason it is, then that's fine. I know that it's tough. I know that it hurts. But guess what? If it's over, it's over. Let her deal with the other person. If you really want her back, and if she's a good woman, And if you broke up because of a mistake that you made, you begging her to come back or asking her to come back is not going to get her to come back. What's going to get her to come back is to not say anything to her. Trust me, I know this. You know, a lot of times when guys try to, you know, make women come back or ask them to come back on your time, it's never going to happen because you're just proving to them that they are better than you and that you can't get nobody else. It could be that they're really good. It could be that you can't get anybody else. But why let her think that? Okay? Because you might think the new guy is, it's time to show, yes, the new guy is smashing and dashing her. And I'm going to tell you why. Because it's still new with them. And you know how it is when it's new. Booty clapping sounds! So I'm just letting you guys know, expect that. When a woman is new and the guy is new, that's when all the freaky sex is happening. That's when they're really head over heels and all that stuff. So that's the wrong time to even be trying to talk to her anyway. Because she's with this new dude. And they're just going to be doing all this screwing and she's trying to get over you and all this other stuff. Cool. All right. But at the end of the day, if it's over, it's over. Have enough sense in your mind to say, listen, you know, it didn't work out with her, but I'm still me. Like, that's the beautiful thing about it. I know she's Kim Kardashian. Guess what? I'm Kanye West. If she don't want to be with me, forget her. Let her go. I am man enough, I am talented enough to go get somebody else. Now, here's the situation. Now, I do know he has bipolar. He's stuck with that situation, that disease, and that might be impacting him. But there are millions of guys out there in the world today that go through similar things. Doesn't matter how much money you have. Doesn't matter, you know, what your looks are. You're still trying to chase somebody who's shown signs that they don't want to be with you. They're dealing with somebody else. Okay? And when you have those things in common, or when you see those things happening, here's how you do that. Tell you how you do with it. Think about the times of when you couldn't stand her. Think about the times that you wanted to leave her. Always think about that. Because see, when you miss somebody, you miss a lot of times the good things about them. No, stop the show. Bring up that bad parts too, so you can kind of remember what it was when she was having an attitude, didn't want to have sex, you know, was ever, being unlivable on her period, things like that. That'll help you put it back into your perspective, okay? And the new guy is gonna get all of that one day, okay? So if there's any situations you wanted to break up with her for a lot of bad things, remember those too, okay? And a lot of men, especially a lot of black men, you guys need to spend some time with yourself. You know, you're trying to get back with women, you're not understanding yourself. Why not spend this time with yourself? Clear your mind. Okay, if you want to date, that's cool. But maybe you want to go lift some weights. Maybe you want to go see some other places. I don't care how rich or poor you are. What about your own self-worth? And a lot of men, especially black men, don't do that. You know, you're always running, trying to get right back into a relationship and all this other stuff. It's not even worth it most of the times. Good or bad. And a lot of times you could be selling yourself short. She might be a good woman, but hell, if you're a great man, you deserve a greater woman. Okay? Like the Marvelettes said, used to sing, it's too many fish in the sea. So guys, what do you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. I really appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe, hit the bell, check out the first comment at the top. And as you know, the buffoonery remains at all-time high. I'm out.